Yeah, the Cat League creator said that there's no AI in the game. Which I'm just gonna say, I'm doubting it. Like LA Noire, I'm pressing X here. That doesn't pass the smell test. On behalf of Super Authentic, they said that no generative AI was used to produce the trailer nor the game. Furthermore, the representative said the developer was very surprised by such speculations, adding that we do not think there are any existing AI tools that can produce a video like that. Industry experts have echoed this opinion. They haven't, though. There's plenty of AI tools that can do that right now. There's a boatload. Pornhub's being banned in Florida on January 1st. Is it? Like, that's official? Or is it going to be one of those things where you have to submit your license? Pornhub to ban Florida. Countdown has begun. Here's when the adult site will block the state. January 1st, any websites offering adult content visible in the Sunshine State must use an age verification system or face hefty fines. Oof. They're going to need ID requirements. Well, why am I frustrated about this? I'm not even American. I mean, there's so many arguments you can make. Porn itself is like a bad, addictive thing, but also having shit be censored and banned is also a bad, not good thing. And having to submit ID to access things is a really bad precedent to set. It's not a ban, it's a requirement to show you're an adult to view adult content. No, Pornhub is banning Florida in light of that. So it is a ban for that, but yeah, in general it seems like another one of those ID submission things. Porn is for cucks. Brother, I just clicked your name. Your banner image is a pair of titties. I mean, that couldn't be more perfect. Only cucks watch porn and your banner image is boobies. Actual just boobies. Awesome. But yeah, like I said, that's one of those really tricky things because porn is like a bad, very dangerous thing. Very, very addictive. Tons and tons of research about all the negatives around it. But then so too is censoring and banning shit and requiring more ID submission to access shit. Oh, I will never submit my ID to anything. Well, except for like obvious shit like the DMV and whatever. But to access a website, no. I will never submit an ID for any website, no matter what it is. That's just asking for trouble. That's such an overreach. I hate that. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. It's called the final experiment for flat earthers. Basically, one of the big things they wanted was to prove that there's no such thing as a 24-hour sun because it doesn't fit into any flat earth models. So what they did is this group flew them out to prove there is a 24-hour sun. So all the flat earthers had to eat shit on it, and yet it still wasn't enough to prove the earth... I'm not going to get lost in it. They were still unwilling to waver on their flat earth belief, saying that, yeah, so the 24-hour sun is real, we can see it, we've been here, we know this is real. Now we just need to figure out how it fits into our flat earth models. It's crazy. No matter how much irrefutable proof you provide, it will never be enough to convince somebody who just wants to believe in something. Like flat earth. It was a cool video, though. It was a very cool video. Did you see the FTC is banning hidden fees for hotels and event tickets? Is that real? That'd be a big W. Wow, yeah. Federal Trade Commission announces bipartisan rule banning junk ticket and hotel fees. Hey, even a broken clock is right twice a day. You'll love to see that. To prohibit bait-and-switch pricing and other tactics used to hide total prices and bury junk fees in live event ticketing and short-term lodging industries. These unfair and deceptive pricing practices harm consumers and undercut honest businesses. Fucking men. Wow. Sounds like communism to me. If I can't get overcharged through shady business practices, then I just don't want it. What happened to freedom? Freedom ain't free anymore. People deserve to know up front what they're being asked to pay without worrying that they'll later be saddled with mysterious fees that they haven't budgeted for and can't avoid, said FTC Chair Lena M. Khan. The FTC's rule will put an end to junk fees around live event tickets, hotels, and vacation rentals, saving Americans billions of dollars and millions of hours in wasted time. I urge enforcers to continue cracking down on these unlawful fees and encourage state and federal policymakers to build on this success with legislation that bans unfair and deceptive junk fees across the economy. There's got to be some kind of catch, right? There's no way a good decision just went into effect. That's so rare. I feel like you just don't hear big W's like this. Is there some fine print? And in response, everyone will be injected with a Neuralink. And we will charge you automatically to your bank. There's got to be something, right? You see, the Microsoft CEO said their new strategy is to put all their games on all consoles. There's... Sure, no. Microsoft having a W here too? No way. No. Inconceivable. I see nothing about that. I don't even know where you got that info from. Unless you're like in one of the shareholder meetings right now where he just fucking dropped the hammer with that bombshell. I see no outlets reporting on that. The only thing I see is about that announcement they made about console exclusivity, like going forward. Just type Xbox and go to news. Oh, 12 hours ago. Wow, you're right. I was too specific, I suppose. As PlayStation players wait to play Xbox exclusive Indiana Jones 6 months or so from now, we're reminded of the strange situation the console brand finds itself in, where it's really not even a console brand at all anymore. It rolled out a This is Xbox campaign attempting to show all different places you can play Xbox games that are not on Xboxes. Smart TVs, laptops, phones, tablets, all of that. And then, I mean, hey, sounds good to me. He does say it in that clip.
And the love for gaming, if I think about it, right, we chose the secular growth category in entertainment, which we think is gaming, and said, let's double down on it. And it's been a passion for Microsoft ever since. In fact, I think Flight Simulator launched before Windows or Office even. And so it's like one of the longest franchises in this company. And so we said, let's take that joy of gaming
this guy
everywhere. And that's
distracting
why we
me.
ads with Xbox now, where we are redefining what it means to be an Xbox fan. It's about being able to enjoy Xbox on all your devices. So our strategy with Activision content now is in full force. We feel fantastic about the progress we've made. And more importantly, I think on long term, as a company, we can bring the best of AI innovation, console innovation, PC innovation to build the best games that can be enjoyed by gamers everywhere.
Well, there was a W mixed in there. Can't wait for the AI innovation. People love hearing that. But I do like hearing that the exclusivity to Xbox is not really a thing. I mean, it hasn't been for a long time since all the Xbox games hit PC anyway. But going to other platforms too, like PS5, I think that's just a W across the board. So what's the point of getting an Xbox? Well, there hasn't been a point to getting an Xbox in 10 years. So the point to getting an Xbox has been for a decade if your friends are on there. That's the only reason. If you already have friends on Xbox and you want to play with them, then you play on Xbox. But everyone else is playing elsewhere. Because Xbox there's no reason to own it. Now there's even less reason to own one. It's literally just if you have friends on there that you play with. Cheaper than a PC. Yeah, but so is a PS5 too. And a Switch.